Welcome in. This is the Crystal Guardian doing another tarot reading for the collective. Let's see what we have today. Guides, guardians, spirit, ancestors, please guide us in this reading. Let us know anything that we need to know. Any negative energy being sent our way, please return it back to the sender. We ask this in the name of the Most High. Let's get into this reading. Okay, so we have divine counterpart, divine timing, twin flame, overcoming obstacles, embrace. Moving on. Patience and pay attention. Okay. So you have a divine counterpart coming in. This is a twin flame. It's going to happen in divine timing. With embrace here, it says, find peace in your current state of being. You're going to overcome obstacles with patience. Have patience. This divine counterpart is coming in divine timing. This will be your twin flame after moving on. This says, moving on, endings bring healthy beginnings. Pay attention. Look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge red flags. So, let's see. So overall, this looks pretty positive so far. Let's see. Divine counterpart. We have the Four of Pentacles. Now, this is about security. This can be about like saving money. It can also be about like hanging on to something that's no longer serving you. And then we also have justice. This is about balance, fairness, good karma. In this situation with this spread that we already have here, I feel like don't hold on to things from the past that never served you. It's time to move on. With this divine counterpart coming in divine timing, it's saying move on, pay attention, overcome obstacles. So don't hang on to the past, because you do have a divine counterpart coming in. Don't let a past person hold you back from finding the person that you were meant to be with, your twin flame, because they are coming in. This is the justice that you'll have. This is good karma coming your way. I feel like it's after being in a bad situation, but you have to move on from the past. You can't hang on to it, because that will hold you back from meeting the person that you are meant to be with. Divine timing being here. Yeah. Your past person with the Five of Swords coming out, this was somebody who was sneaky, a backstabber. You had a lot of conflict with this person. This could have been an abusive relationship that you had been in the past. You're holding on to this. You're holding on to the trauma from the past of being with this person. You have to let it go. You have to move on. You have to overcome these obstacles. Don't hang on to what happened in the past so tightly. Embrace, find peace with your current state of being. So this person, this past person, hurt you badly. They did a lot of damage. You have to get over it in order to find your new person. Yeah, they left you out in the cold. This past person left you out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles being here. They left you in a state of loss, insecurity. They could have left you in a state of poverty, and now you're starting to reestablish yourself, save money, have security again. And your divine counterpart is going to bring you insecurity after your past person, this sneak, put you in this Five of Pentacles energy. with their lies and illusions. With the moon being here, this is about lies, illusions. And we have the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who has courage, they're confident, they're independent, they're focused. So after this Five of Swords, sneaky past person put you in this Five of Pentacles energy because of their lies and illusions. This is somebody who future faked you. Now we're moving on from this. You're starting to have financial stability again after being in a state of scarcity. This is your justice here. You do have a divine counterpart coming in. You are leveling up to this Queen of Wands energy. You're overcoming obstacles. Let's see. With twin flame being here, this is a spiritual connection between you and your twin flame. The Wheel of Fortune being out here, this is about karma, changing of cycles, destiny, a turning point. So you are going to meet your divine counterpart, your twin flame. This is destiny. This is going to be your good karma after facing a situation with this Five of Swords sneak. With the Page of Cups being here, this is about a happy surprise. So you're not going to be expecting this new person to come into your life. They're going to come in when you least expect it, but it will happen in divine timing. And your past person with the Page of Swords being here, they're watching. They know that you have new love coming in. So if they try to contact you and get back together with you, this is putting your past person flat on their back because they're watching you go towards your new beginning, your twin flame. You're now in this Empress energy. You're abundant. You're nurturing. You're developing. You have accomplishments now. With the Three of Pentacles here, you're going to meet this twin flame doing something in the community. This is about teamwork, collaboration. You might meet this person in church if you're a member of a church. If you are a member of a gym, you might meet them in the gym, in a group. You're going to meet them in a group setting. Could be a church, could be a gym, could be another group that you're in, a class, something like that. With overcoming obstacles, you're now in the Ace of Swords. You have mental clarity, breakthrough new ideas. So you're overcoming these obstacles. You've gained mental clarity on a past situation. You're moving on. You're embracing change, embracing peace. You're no longer in this Eight of Swords energy where you're trapped in a mental prison. Your past person had you trapped in a mental prison with this Eight of Swords. You're moving out of that now. That's why it came out in reverse. You're overcoming. This is literally Eight of Swords in the reverse is literally you overcoming these obstacles. You're gaining strength from difficult situations. You're gaining mental clarity from the situation. You're getting back out there. You're putting yourself back out there in the community. That's where you're going to find your twin flame. Okay, let's find out about embrace. Why is embrace out here? Yeah, you're going into, you're not there yet, but it's coming in. This is about, with it being sideways, you're forming the foundations, you're making progress, you're going towards stability. The Four of Wands is all about building a stable foundation. You see this couple here, it's like celebrating joy, harmony, marriage. So with it being sideways, it hasn't come in yet. You haven't met this person yet, but they are on the way in divine timing. With the Nine of Pentacles being here, this is you. You're independent right now. You haven't met this person yet that you're going to establish this foundation with. You're by yourself right now, but you are independent. You're self-sufficient. You're enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're following your intuition. You're embracing your peace. You're moving on. And it says here with the moving on, endings bring healthy beginnings. So let's find out about the moving on. Yeah. Endings bring healthy beginnings. So with the Six of Pentacles being here, this is all about equal give and take. If you look, you'll see in this is like the universe giving you good karma, and this past person is over here in tattered rags, not getting anything, and then he's holding the scales here. So this is all about balance and justice. And this new person, this divine counterpart coming in, is your good karma. This is the universe giving you a gift. And the gift is this new person coming in after moving on from a toxic situation. And it's saying to have patience here, your manifestations. This might be what you've been asking for. After getting out of this relationship with this sneaky fuck, justice is here. You're getting equal give and take from the universe. They're saying have patience. Your new person is on the way. Pay attention. Look out for signs from the divine. So this person is going to be coming towards you. I feel like you're not going to be expecting it. We have the Ten of Cups here. Fall out on patience. Your manifestations are on the way. So with the Ten of Cups, this is all about like a happily ever after. This is divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, happiness and fulfillment, your dreams coming true, family contentment. It's a couple here with children playing. It's a happily ever after. So Spirit is telling you, have patience. This person that you've been praying and hoping for is on the way. It will be a successful, happy union. This will be your happily ever after dealing with this jerk. Let go of the past hurts with this person. Forgive them. Move on. Forgiveness is hard when somebody's hurt you, but you have to forgive them for yourself, not for them, just so that you can move on in the situation. And once you do that, that's when you'll receive this equal give and take. That's when the divine timing will come in with your divine counterpart, who will be your twin flame, and you will have this happily ever after. You just need to have patience because this person is on their way, and pay attention. Look out for signs and synchronicities from the divine. You might see angel numbers. You might see synchronicities, little things that catch your attention. Okay, and then here we have the Two of Cups, which is all about unified love, partnerships, marriage, connection. With the Ace of Wands being here, this is about new beginnings, new opportunities. So, and then with the Magician here, this is somebody you've manifested. This is somebody you've been calling in, you've been praying for. So it is coming. It's on the way. This person is on the way to you. And like I said, just pay attention to the signs and synchronicities because this is somebody you've been manifesting. The universe is now giving you equal give and take. Have patience. This will happen in divine timing. This is a new beginning that's going to be coming in. It's going to be full of passion. This is what you've been hoping and wishing for, and this will be a harmonious union. So that is the reading. Let me do an oracle card for you. I'm going to be using the Soul Truth deck. So let's see. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and your eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the little things. Note to self, laugh more often. Today's soul action, make somebody laugh today. So you might not be feeling this right now. You might not feel like you're ever going to meet somebody new, that you'll never have your happily ever after. You might feel depressed right now after being in a situation with a toxic person. You need to move on, overcome these obstacles. Don't hang on to these past hurts that this sneaky person with their lies put you through, leaving you out in the cold, leaving you in a state of lack and worry. Once you move on from this past person and you find your joy again, you will find this person. The universe hears your prayers. They are going to send you this person in. This is divine justice. You will build a strong foundation with this person. You will have a happily ever after. You just have to have patience. And you'll meet this person in a community situation. Like I said, a church, a gym, some class or group that you attend. This could even be somebody you meet through a friend or family member. So that's the reading. If you liked it, please drop a like, comment, or subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.